Hey everybody, how's it going? So today we're doing some interesting stuff. I have a nice little prototype here by Lock and Load Publishing. I have the JU87 Stuka Ace. Now you may have seen this previously. Okay. There we go. Now I got the mic going. So I'm doing a little, sorry about that, little audio problem there right at the beginning. But as I was saying, I'm doing the JU87 Stuka Ace. You may have seen another YouTuber, Zilla Blitz, do this. This is actually the prototype copy, so I will be forwarding this on. But what I am doing now is I've actually gone through and played all the way until I got promoted for the first time. So what I've done is I am now promoted, and that doesn't go within there. Okay, I'm just right now, I'm just going through and getting prepped for my next one. So I just got promoted. So we did our campaign. So we are Lieutenant Myers. We are in the 77th Stoofloffel. That, and we were in our Poland campaign. I have actually gone through 4 missions. I've earned 11 points actually, and I have 10 available points, which I'll be able to use on some of these skills and stuff like that. And so, so what I'm doing now is, as you level up, you have different cards you have to put into the flight cards. Now, one thing I do like about this game, there is no dice. So what I'm going to do is, this is the new rank right here. So I'm going to pull these cards out and make sure I have all the right ones. So if you notice, these don't have anything on them. These do, because I have been promoted. Now I am a, let's see, what is it? It is a Kett leader. K-E-T-T-E leader. Kett leader. And so I have to add these in. So I have A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. So these cards will get put into my flight deck here. And these are like the action cards. So these cards have the D6 here, and they have a D12, and you're going to use those as you go through. So if you, I'd recommend quite easily going to Zilla Blitz after I'm done here if you really want to watch the early part of the missions. But there's more to it than just what he was showing, and it's not a bad thing. He showed the first part of it, and so I just wanted to show off more of it, because as you move up, so you go to a Kett leader, and then you go to a Grupa leader, and then you go to the Stoffel leader. So you go from 3 planes to 3 Ketts to the whole shooting match. So, but I wanted to get going. Hey, it's live stream. We can go through this. And actually the missions are quite short, which is kind of cool. I'm still shuffling these up to make sure I get them shuffled up really good because of different things. So I am still flying my JU87 B1 Bert. So that's the one I'm flying right now. And my last mission was a railroad. So there was no anti-air, and I destroyed it for 4 victory points here. And then also on the bottom here, you get different points for different levels of the bombs. So in this case, if you have 3+ bombs, you get a +1 to your hit die. Yeah, we'll get to that. But so that matters. So we'll put those. I'll put that back with the target card, and I think we're about ready to go. So what we have to do is we have to actually go ahead, and I've shuffled these enough, so we actually have to go ahead and figure out what our mission is. So what's neat is we have our missions here. You get these mission cards. So in this case, we're doing Poland, which is the first mission, and it's in a nice spiral bound. There are 2 kind of other missions in here. You can start, all of them start in Poland, except you can actually start with Spain, or you can start with China. and then move into this one. So, but I'm just doing a regular standard campaign. I've actually made it through, and I kind of think the way they've got it set up is actually pretty good in the fact that you're not going to get killed right off the bat. So, hey, Devin. Oh, I meant to text you today. Sorry, I meant to let you know I was going to be doing this. But I am currently in the STG 77, and I have just finished my 4th mission. I am now, as you can see, a Ket leader. So, good to go there. Like I was telling you I was going to do. And I'm on my last mission in Poland. So, we're going to go ahead and pull from my last mission. So, again, no dice. Always a good thing when there's no dice. So, with that, let's see here. Although, before I do my mission, let's see here. I really think I'm just going to go ahead and go with what I've got right now, and then we go into that. All good. Yep. By the way, prayers out to your dad, by the way. Hope things are getting better with him. Okay. Okay, so action cards are all set. We'll get to that in a minute. So we're going to go ahead. I need to do a 1 through 12 because we have the mission table right here. So 1 to 12. Here we go. And we have an 11. So on the 11, mission 5. I just did mission 5, but I did it as an individual and not as the leader. So I know mission 5 is the railroad. So we have the railroad right here. I have to do 3 approach cards, 3 return cards, 1 searching card, and 1 reach card, and no fighter support. And so, yeah, that's the mission that I'm going to go to. So we're going to go ahead and bomb this. So basically, I'm going to be able to keep this the same. So that's my target. And so now we have objectives cards. So there's like a searching that you have to reflect, and there's different. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that, Devin. Glad to hear that. Objective cards. So there's a bunch of searching here. I must have put the other. So what I do is you take the target reach card and put it aside. And then you shuffle up this. By the way, this is not out on GameFound yet. It will be soon. By the way, I've loved it. By the way, I've had a lot of fun, mainly because I've been successful so far. So we'll see. This will probably be the one mission I absolutely just destroy. So, or get destroyed on. So basically, I don't know what they are. So they're different things. And what I have to do is I get 1 searching card and 1 target reach. So I've got my target reached. I take just let's say this searching that searching card. I know it's a searching card. I don't know what searching card it is because they have different things. So then I'm gonna. Well, yeah. Okay. Hey, Tim, how's it going? Okay, here we go. So I don't know what they are. I'm going to put them in the objectives. Now, this is nice because it's a nice, even, not a big deal, not a big footprint on this, really. So it's really cool on this one. And Devin, please stay with me just in case I do something wrong. Okay, I think I got it. So. Oh, yeah, that's what I figured in Poland. That's what's going to happen is the pull-up is going to get you on the first mission. I don't know. You did the lowest on that. Yep, low bomb drop and bad cards. Yeah, well, that's a ±3 to pull-up. Jeez. Okay, yes, I'm flying the B1 Berta. Okay. Okay, so I got my flight deck. Right here, I know what my mission is, so which is real nice sequence of play. So then I prepared my objective mini deck. That was that one. Set up my player sheet. Well, I'm keeping the bomb the same since I'm bombing a different railroad. So I'm bombing a different railroad area. Aircraft sheet, prepare load. Yep, there you go. Action deck. So I get 5 action cards. Now, what's nice about the action cards is they actually do. It's one of those things that really does help you with the cards. Let me move this around so I have some. I'm going to just pull one of these cards out. There's 3 parts of this card that you have. You have the action points, which you can use to help. You could also use down here, to help. In this case, it would be for an evade. This can be used for anything. And then the bottom, or you can use the bottom right here, down here. So you can use any one of those three. It does depend on what you use. So stamina-wise, I need to put my 5 stamina up. So the stamina, you can, if you may need to pull an extra action card, and that's one of those. Oh, Devin, real quick. I hope you're still on. You probably will be. You can use these even after you draw your flight card to figure out if you check, if I'm correct, right? You can pull up to 2 of those even afterwards to see if it helps you. Am I correct on that? Let me know. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle these back up real quick. And you get additional 5 cards. So 1. Oh, that's a good one. 2. Oh, they go from 0 to 3, by the way. I've already upgraded 1 card. This is looking like a good hand. All right. Oh, nice. Okay. So, pull up. Got to pull up 3 so I can add 3 to my pull-up check. Basically, this means I'm going to survive my pull-up, so I'm going to keep that aside. Hopefully I don't lose that one. Bomb release. This is going to be good right here for bomb release. Okay. Okay, so you pull, so like when you do a check, like, so if I was going to check, let's say I was going to check my let's say I was going to check for a dive, and I was like, okay, well, I'm going to pull a 1 here, so I pulled a 1 for my dive, and then I pulled a check. Well, let's use the one I've already have. I pulled a check here, and that's 2, so that's 3. My dive won't work, but I can pull a stamina to add a card, and that would be 4. I can do that, correct? I can do the stamina after I've pulled the check card. I just want to know for sure on that. I saw what this was. It was going to be a success, so I'm going to... Okay, I need to put stamina. And I can do that twice. That's what I'm wondering. Because I'm pretty sure I did that. Okay. So I've got my card. So pull up is good. I've got my bomb drop. Bomb release. So those are good. So these are kind of I'm going to use for different things. I can also, see, this one's nice, is I could do this to draw 1 card if I needed to. So we'll see what happens. Let's get the focus back on here. Okay. So this is my play area. So first thing I need to do is I need to do my... here we go. I need to draw a flight card and check for a mission start event. So you pull flight card. Oh, okay. The stamina must done before. Okay. For some reason, I thought it could be that. Okay. Before you roll. Okay, thanks. That changed a few things. Okay, this does have a mission start. Oh, this isn't good. Okay. Delayed rendezvous. Support fighters not available in the first 2 flight cards. Okay. I haven't had any use with the support fighters yet. But I have 0 support fighters anyways for this mission, so I don't think that's going to matter too much. Okay, so that's the mission start, and then I have to do a mission check. On my takeoff check, I check the D12, and as long as I don't pull a 12, I'm okay. So here we go. I pulled an 8. I'm safe. Okay, good. I took off. Everything's good. I'm going to check my altitude. Altitude weather table, D6. So I pull a D6. It is a 3. So with that, it is, and I put all the altitude cards here so I can find them if just in case. So this is the altitude 1. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know that. I missed that part. Okay, so we have clear 1, so altitude 1 is where I'm going to go on high. The altitude cards right here. So if you look, there are multiple altitude cards, and they all have different like clouds and stuff like that. So you may have to change them after that. So altitude, that's where I got the misunderstanding, by the way, was the tan part. Okay, so my altitude is high now. Well, let's get back in here. Now, what's the next step? Well, I'm in the approach. So I have to pull approach cards. So I pull one. So approach, I have to do 3 approach cards. Okay. So I pull from the flight deck and look at the approach half, which is the top half. So I'm just looking up here. Okay. Enemy contact. Well, there is no enemy because there's no enemy presence. So I don't have any enemy contact. If I'm correct, that's my understanding, is that I don't have to worry about that. So that's the first one. Next one. Okay. Radio contact. Check 4+. Success. You can look at the first objective card, then place it back on the top of the mini deck. So I'll know what it is. Okay, but that's a check. So I got to check for that. Oh, that's going to go there. And so it's a 4+ is successful. And hey, I get a 4+. So that's good. So then my first one is searching. Oh, prepare formation, which is what you do. Okay, if not successful, -1 to the next die. Keep this card as a reminder. Okay, so I know what it is. So I got to put it back on top, then place the card back on top. So I know what I'm looking for. Oh, I'm just going to do that so that we got it. Okay, one more approach card. Approach out of the sun. So this is one of those. Check 4. If successful, gain -1 to the next AA fire. Place the OOS counter on the plane sheet to remind to discard. Okay, cool. Discard after any AA fire. Okay, so the OOS. Okay, so that's actually a good one. Oh, I got to check it first. Oh, got it. This isn't good. Okay, so I got to find the OOS counter. Here it is. So this is a -1. What is it? Let's see here. -1 to the next AA check. Okay. If successful, gain 1 to the next A. Oh, yeah, that's right, because it's different. Okay, got it. That's a good thing. Minus is a good one on that one. Okay, so now we've got our 3 approach cards. So now we get to do the searching. Okay, so I have to do a check for prepared formation. So I need a +4. I'm just going to let it go and see. I have enough. So I have this. I have some cards that I can use here, and then I've got plenty of stamina. So I need a 4+. I'm going to fail this one. I know it. So let's check it out. Oh, yep, I failed it. Okay, so I get a -1 on my next dive. Yeah, I realize that now. That's like the one that's the OSS is good because it's like the one. There's a few minor minuses that help you. So I got it. So I'm going to keep this handy right here, so I remind myself. Okay, so I know the next one is going to be the target reached. So when you get to the target reached, then you go to this part, which is kind of the fun part. This is the bombing, and then you just go, you do a dive, you do an AA fire, you do the bomb release, you do the pull up, and then we see how damage is, and you go through everything like that. With our first one, we have a dive. I have a -1, so I got to remember that. What I'm going to do is I am going to use a 2. So I'm going to move these over here. So I'm going to use a 2. So this is going to add 2. I have a -1, so we're going to put this right here so I remind myself that. Yep. So now we have a +1. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a stamina and draw another action card, and that gives me a 3. Or total 3. So it's -1. So that cancels out. So that's +2. So 2 plus... Oh! Suspense! Okay, 2 plus 6. So I am successful. Okay. So now I have to reshuffle all those cards. Now, these cards are discarded, so I can't use those anymore. This one is good because I don't have to worry about that one. So I success my dive. Good morning, or for us, it's evening right now. So with this one, I do need to go ahead and shuffle all the cards. Yeah, so we need to shuffle all the cards. I'm not going to shuffle. Oops, did I put some of those in backwards? Make sure I got them all. Okay, so I'm not going to shuffle these because these are my approach cards. They go there. Unless Devin tells me something before I get done shuffling. So, 7:30 a.m. Okay. Oh, are you Michael? You're across the across the Pacific. You're over in like Aussie land. No, well. It's afternoon. It's what 4:10 here. 4:10. Yeah, 4:10. Yep, 4:10. Yep. No, I'm in Ohio. So okay, here we go. I'm enjoying this. This is good. This is fun. Okay, and we'll do. So we did a crap shuffle, and then we do a crap cut. Okay. So I've done my dive, and I was successful. Now I have to check the AA. I get a -1 on this one. You do shuffle the approach and okay. Well, now I'm gonna thanks, Devin. I appreciate that. You're a little late there. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, and then we'll do Australia. Oh, Adelaide. Yep. Nice area. Wish I could go there. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I reshuffled those 3 in. Thanks for telling me that, Devin. Okay. Okay, we should cut it again. There we go. Now, back to what we were doing. So I have to do the AA fire. I do get the -1 for the AA fire. So I pull a card. I check a D6. It is a 6 -1, so it's a 5. So a 5 in this case is -1 release. A 5 or a 6 would be -1 release. So I have to take a -1 release. I don't take any AA damage. Yes. It resets. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. By the way, I love pulling cards anyways, because, you know, when you pull cards, it just works out. Okay, so no damage, so I don't have to worry about the damage. So that's good. So now we do the bomb release, but I have a -1. But in this case, I have this card right here that has the 3. So I can do the bomb release 3. So that's going to add 3. And you know what? Since I know I have a -1, we're going to use this one right here. There we go. Yep, we're going to use this one right here to make it to make sure I pass. So, oh yeah, we're inept when it comes to dice rolling against each other. I remember that. Okay, so I need a 4+. So basically, because I had a -1 plus 4, because it's a 3 here plus this one. So we have the bomb release 3 plus this one -1 because of my AA fire. That I think because there's Yep. Oh wait. Do I actually, real quick, do I actually have to do the AA since there's no number here? Since it's just a slash? I just realized that. I don't think I have to do that. Because that means there's no AA. If there's a 0, you still have to, but if there's a slash, you don't have to. Phoenix Knight, you crack me up. That is so funny. Because if not, I'm going to keep this 1. I don't think I have to do AA because of that. Because that means there's no AA fire, so then it's just 3. I don't have that -1. Yep, okay, so no AA. So I can keep this one just in case one of these return event cards does have an AA on it. Okay, so this is just a 3. Thanks, I thought so. I just realized that. Okay, so I got a 3. 3 plus 1. Oh, that was good. So that's 4. So I do pass my bomb release. So that gets discarded, and that goes there. And I needed a 4+. I successfully hit. Woohoo! Okay, now we have to see There's some differences here. We have to add the target modifiers number, and I need a 6 to destroy the target, or 4 or 5. Now, let's take a look at the card, the railroad here. I have set up my cards, so it doesn't matter what size I use here. I don't get any DRMs for that. I'm using 3+. So if you look at my dice here, I'm going to take you guys in. So we're flying. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, good. So I have 3. So I have 1, there's 2 50s on each side, so that's 4, and then there's a 250 in the middle. So because I have 3 here, I get that bonus. So let's go ahead and go back out here. It zooms back out. So I get a +1, so that's awesome. So I get a +1 for that. And then I am going to use this 2 right here. So that'll be a 3. I have no negatives. So I have a 3 plus a 5. Sweet, yes! That is a target destroyed because I have 3 plus 5 is 8. 6 plus target destroyed. All right, so we have a target destroyed here. Now I check for the pull-up. So I hit, I destroyed. Okay, pull-up's going up. So that goes there, that goes there. Okay, that's why I kept this card right here, is this 3 gets added to my pull-up. I don't have any negative modifiers, correct? Nope, no modifiers. So it's plus pull-up modifier, so +3. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I dropped near. So you choose base, near, or lowest. I got everything. Actually, I would have gone base because I'm not quite there yet. So base would be a +1 to the pull-up. So I actually got 4. So 4 plus 3. And I forgot the pull-up. I forgot to choose which die I got. But I think I was able to do any of them. So I got 4+, so no crash. So I'm good to go there. So this one gets discarded. I still have 1 card left. Now we're at the first time here. We have to do, and I'm going to pick up the lieutenant card here. So this is it. So I have to do the formation attack now. So I did the other one. So the target's destroyed. So I still go through this. Okay, yep. Oh, I forgot to put my efficiency on here, by the way. Let's see here. It's navigation. Nope. Oh, okay. Oh, let's see here. Okay, so I guess I got to do this because I could lose my efficiency on this one. I forgot to put the cards here. Okay. Oh, not often in Poland. Okay, I'll remember that one. Thanks for that. I don't have to drop all. I just have to drop 3, and I could keep some. Okay, so I do have to do this. So my kettle efficiency would be 3 because it started off. Minus AA target, don't have any. Hit modifier of the target. That would be, again, 3 or 1. Visibility, no problem. Formation, number, attack, no problem. So let's see here. So we pull a D6 and we'll see what happens. A 5 plus 3 is it's destroyed, but it was already destroyed anyways. So I've got to get those markers out, by the way. So, okay. So it starts out at 3, and if I remember right, it starts at Vic. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, it destroyed it, so that's good. So we've got a target destroyed again. So I'm going to put that on there too, or I'll put it right here, I think. Just remind myself that one destroyed it. Okay, so we are done with the attack. I had a successful attack. And so attack with that. So now we return a base. So I've got to draw those 3 cards for the return. So the first one here, what do we have here? So we look for the return, nothing. So that's nice. 2, oh, clear sky, take altitude card 1. You can freely change altitude. Nope, don't need to because I'm already on altitude card 1. Okay. Tim, you crack me up. Okay. Navigation check 4. Failure to increase by 1 the length of the current failure. Increase. Oh, so I have to pull another card if I don't pass this check. Well, you know what? I'm not too worried about it. So, because my navigation, I don't have any. I'm still good with the navigation because I'm not tight or loose. So we're good there. Okay. Yep. So, okay. Do I want to? Yeah. You know what? Let's go ahead and use my last one of these here, just because I can. And let's see. So I need a 4. So I need a 3. I got a 3 plus 1, 4. Success. That was a success. So that one worked, and that was my. Nope. That was my 3rd card. I was successful. So that's awesome. All right. So we have this nice handy dandy little sheet. So here we go. Let's zoom in here. And you guys can watch me write. You'd think I'd be good at this, but probably not. Okay, so I'm going to put a 5 here. So that tells me I was on mission 5. It helps me with me. So I've completed my Poland. I will add another 4. Oh, that's right. Equal to the engine power. I forgot about that. I would have had 2 more cards. That's okay. I'm good to go. Okay. Think so. Yeah. Pull up. Yeah. Your pull up. Your pull up should have drawn. Okay. At the pull up, you draw your card. Got it. Okay. Here we go. So 1 is if I damage. 4 is if I destroyed it, and of course I've destroyed it. So that's awesome. So I add 4 more. So I actually have 14 available points to spend on upgrades. I have only 1 prestige point right now. And that helps out with these awards right here with that one. Okay, so I'm up to, so I have a total, so I got a victory point total here of 15 on that one. Yes. Yeah, I got you. I get you. Okay, let's see. The victory points for the group now. No, it's on here. Okay. Player. So, formation score. It was destroyed. So if I destroyed it and they destroyed it, I get full victory points plus 1. So, Devin, this is first I've done time the formation. So in this case, I'd have 5 formation victory points. Is that correct? And does that add into the VP total, by the way? I'm just curious. Does that add into? By the way, my writing, a lot of times I took drafting, and unlike nowadays, it wasn't electronic. I didn't do CAD. I did hand drawing drafting, so that's why a lot of my letters look really good. Okay, cool. So I have 5 formation victory points, and then I have 15, but I only have 14 total here. So that's pretty awesome. So that's a mission. Let's go ahead and zoom back out here. So I destroyed that, which is really cool. And I'm moving up there. This is, by the way, it's a fun game, and I'm assuming that Poland's kind of the easy one, and kind of the only way you're probably going to get shot down is if you... Oh, it goes into my victory point. Okay, so that'll be... Oh, I'm up to 20. Well, that's awesome. So my total VPs is 20. Okay. Yep, see, now I've got to figure this out. Okay, so now, oh, see, I've got the I've got the camera connected. So I have 20 victory points, 14 available. And so that's going to go down. Now, my next, so where am I going next? What am I doing next? Okay. So next I am going to France. We are from France. Okay, so let's go ahead and set this up. So 1940 France is where I'm going. So I put year 1940 France. So, and I'm hoping the next one. Nope, that's Norway and France. Here we go. We are from France. uh, so Tim, yeah. By the way, my dad's an electrical engineer, so he does all the drafting. So yes, I can't write eights like a figure eight. I have to write 00 for my 8 to put them together to make an 8. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass when I'm trying to write 1888 real quick, and it just doesn't work. Okay, so we are France, 1940. See, I'm starting to see enemy presences here, which is really interesting, which we didn't have over Poland, and their strength is 1. A few support fighters. Approach cards are getting bigger on all of these too, I've noticed. Okay, so we are now in France. That's our next theater. So that's pretty cool. All right. So now I've got to figure out how many missions I'm going to do in France. And if you look right here, you have 4 plus an AP. So what we do is we take our action cards. Oh, oh, that's cool. Okay, so okay, yep. My dad's claim to fame is he worked for a company that worked for Kellogg's, and he was the one that made the machine that cooked and wrapped Rice Krispie treats. So that's why you can buy Rice Krispie treats, is because of my dad. I always use that. I love telling that stories. It's so funny because he was also working for whoever does Keebler. So yeah. You should. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'd add 5 to that one. Okay, so I would have 19. So we're going to put 19. Okay, so all the VPs goes. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Devin. See, I get the main points. It's all those little parts right there that sometimes. Okay, so how many missions are we going to have to do? And this is why I'm glad you jumped in, Devin, and we can do this live, is I will add 2 more. So I have to do all 6 missions in France. So I have to do 6 missions in France with that. Okay, do you guys want me to do another mission? They're not that hard to go. Okay, does my plate. And then, by the way, if you're wondering about airplanes, this is how you get your airplane. So I'm still on the same Stuka. So we're good to go there. I kind of want to. So I've got my flight set up here. Got my flight cards. Let's do one more. Yep. Yeah, 19. Yeah, definitely. Now I don't know what I want. So what's interesting, so one of the things, and that's what Devin's talking about, it's time to buy stuff, is that you can add, so you have your action cards, and you can add, I don't know if I do all friends, but I'll do another one. But you can add these cards that have more stuff on them in there. So a couple 3s, things 2s, 3s, 2s, and there's a 3. And the points, this is how much it costs down here. So this is actually a really good card to have because you can get 3. Now the only thing is that, there's not always a chance you'll get this one. But you can add these in, so this adds formation 3, plus 1 to the formation attack, gain 1 stamina, gunfight, yep. So there's some different ones here. And then you have these skills right here that you can get as well. And I have to pull out by the way, Spiral Bound rule books. This should be a standard in all games nowadays. Because I like to do this with them. Or they lay flat, which is really nice. Okay, so let's take a look here. You guys don't need to see my socks, so I'll try to... Okay, we'll do a mission in France. Okay. Oh, let's see here. Improving pilots. Okay, so combat, nerves of steel is only 10. Landing experience, add +1 to emergency landing. Strafe, bomb release, or quick reflexes. So these are the skills I can add for 10, and I'm definitely going to add one. And to me, what I think I'll do is I'll probably add the nerves of steel. So that'll be 10. I think that's a good one to add, because then I can easily feel comfortable diving. So I'll easily feel better going to near, or if I have some cards, going to the lowest so my release is good. That would make yeah, the dive. Yeah. Oh, the dive? Oh, yeah, the dive. Yeah. Yep, the dive. So we're going to do Nerves of Steel. So that's this one right here. So that's 10. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to mark that one off as 10. So now I have 9. And where's those action cards at? I think there's some cheaper ones in here there's 2 here. Most of them are 10s though, and 15s. I don't think I already used the one where you could replace one, so yeah, I used like 1 point to automatically get one of these, to get the 0 out of there. So I think that's good. And I think so what I'll do is I'll probably end up, since all the rest of these skills are 10, I have 9. I'll wait till after this mission and buy another one of these skills with that. So, okay. Awesome. So I've got my skills. Now, time for, we got to figure out a mission. So let's go ahead and work on our mission here. So let's figure out our mission. So what we need to do is, I'm in France, and so we're going here. Yep. Boy, Devin, we're on the same idea. I got rid of that. I got that R1, and now I've got the dive, because I think that helps you add more skills as you go through. Okay, mission select. So let's see. What's our mission going to be? Wrong one. 7. So our mission is going to be mission 3. Mission 3 is an airfield. Enemy presence is 6+. So that means we have to have a 6+ on the check, if I remember right. Nice thing is only 1 searching and 1 reach card, 3 approach, 2 returns, 2 sorties. So this means, by the way, this is the first time I've had this. This means I can go out twice. So if I miss it the first time, I can go out. And I believe that is optional. Let me know for sure, Devin, but I'm pretty sure I understand the second sortie that you have that choice if you need to go back out. Which this will let me get to the refill stage because I haven't done that. Okay, so I need the airfield target card, so we don't need the railroad anymore. Okay, so, I mean, look at this stack of targets here. So there's plenty of targets. So I'm just going through looking for the airfield. Airfield. Oh, there we go. Airfield. So this is the airfield. It is optional. Okay, cool. Awesome. So this is what we're looking at. Okay. Here we go. So in this case, I may want to drop that 500. Because that's a +1. The only thing is I get a -1 for that. So it's like I either drop 3+, because this plane can't handle it. Okay. So, tech sequence. Oh, strafe. So does that mean I have to strafe this target? Is that correct? So I see the strafe, the tech sequence for the strafe. Ooh, you guys had just heard. My wife just did. Yeah, it is. It is a gorgeous. I mean, look at this card. It's a gorgeous one. So, do I have to strafe this one, or do I bomb it? I think I bomb it, right? I don't know what the strafe 2 is. I'll have to look. You'll have to help me out with that one. But so this one's kind of funky because of the plane I have. I can't have more than a 500 because the 500 is my max. So I can do a +1, but I can only, or I do a +1, or oh, yeah, you can strafe if you want. Okay, so this is one of those. So I could drop 3. Oh, if I have a 250, there we go. Okay, so if I have a 250, there's nothing there. So as long as I keep my, you know what, I'm going to keep that the same. So I will get the +1, but I won't get the minus. I won't get the +1 there, but I also won't get the -1. So yep. Okay, so that's cool. So I only get 2 points. I do have a 1 AA, so I do have to do my AA targets this time. So there we go. Airfield, here we go. So the France airfield mission, that's 3. Okay, so I'm going to put a little 3 here. Let's see here. One searching and 1 target reach. So I've got my target reached right here. And I'll pull my objective cards. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing, there's this nice insert that came in the box. And I can just keep things as I need right there, in and out of the box. So that's pretty cool. I'll have to then. Oh yeah, I don't see that. I'd have to look. I don't see that. You're right about the strafe. Okay, so let's get. I got my searchings here. They're all searching. So we just go ahead and. So Devin, how many campaigns have you gone through? Because I know you did a lot of testing on this. You were talking about it. I'm just curious. How many campaigns have you flown? Okay, so let's do a quick crap chop. Put that there, and then make sure they're the right way, and then I'll mix them up here. Okay. Mini eject, mini card. There we go. Okay, so enemy fighters on this one is 0, or support fighters is 0. Strength is 0 also. So I don't have. Okay, so 0, 0. Okay, there we go. Cool. Is it okay? So, well, the Bertha only has a 500 max, so I can't. If I do the 500, I can't put anything on the wings on the Bertha. Yeah, it wouldn't work for the sleeves. But I'll tell you what, Edward, these cards don't need sleeves. They don't need sleeves. Trust me. I've done so many missions with them, and I know Zilla Blitz did many missions with them, and they're still in like really good condition. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. Okay, for a bomb load, you go with the biggest bomb load. So if you want a 500k bonus and the 3 bombs, use the 500k and at least. Well, I can't because of the no bombs on the wings if I have the 500. I did lots of, yeah. So I can't do that. So I have to do, if I do the 500, I can't add more bombs to it. Okay. I'm having fun with this. This is a blast. I think because I'm winning right now, and I'm waiting for it to get bad. I'm waiting for it to get I'm waiting for it to hit me because it always happens sooner or later. It hits me. Okay. Oh, by the way, back to where we're at here. Okay. So I got my payload sheet, my action deck. Okay, and so with that. So by the way, I'm done with this now, but I got to remind myself I have nerves of steel. Is there a? I bet. Ah ha ha! You guys did it. I knew you guys would. I knew you guys would. You guys always are thinking. Always thinking. Guess what they have? Nerves of steel. So I can remind myself this is going to go on here. I have Nerves of Steel. All right. I knew you guys would do that. I knew you guys would put a counter for whatever you need. Yeah, if I had a bigger Stuka, yes, I would mix it up. Trust me. I got that. That's pretty cool. Here's what I like is you get to kind of pick and play around with that. But so unlike like the DVG Leader Series, it's not as complicated because there's not as much of a choice. So yes, I can't wait to get up to the bigger bombs. So I got the bigger Stukas. So for sure. Okay, here we go. We got it here. Okay, so I've got to get my action cards, get my 5. 1, 2, that's not good. 3. So this was that one that I got. Last one. Okay. Oh, I would forget too. I probably will. Even with that there, I'll forget sometime. Okay, this isn't such a good hand. I got a lot of 1s and not a lot of extras here. So the only nice thing, here's one nice, is if I have a bad takeoff event, I just cancel it. This pull up, it's a pull up 2. So that's, and then for my dive, yeah. So, okay. Quick reflexes will be my next one. I can already tell you that one. Quick reflexes will be my next one. Okay. So that'll be for pull up, and then we'll just, I guess I'll have to use my stamina as I go through. Make sure my mic's good. Yep. Okay. I need one more stamina. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Now, takeoff. Again, we just follow the sequence of play. These are awesome to go through. So first thing I need to do, draw a flight card. Okay, no mission start, so we're good to go there. Oh yeah, I'll do altitude in a minute here. Now, let's make sure we take off okay. Got an 8, so that's good. So we're good to go there. Now we're going to check altitude, or the weather table. Sorry, weather table. So I pull up the weather table. It is a 3, so in this case, it's a 1 to 5, so it's altitude 1. So it's still there. I'm going to go with a high altitude. You want the high altitude for sure. Okay. Okay, approach. So how many approach cards do I need? I need 3 approach cards. So we're going to be traveling in for a little while. 3 approach cards. First approach card, and we look for at the top. AA defense, execute 1 flak. Not happy about that one. So, flak attack. I've had this happen once or twice. That's about it. But it's pretty easy once you get through it. Flak, D6, altitude. Now, there's nothing up there for altitude. And their visibility is not a problem. So, 1 to 2, nothing. 3, formation set to loose. 4, structural damage. Don't want to do that. 4 or 5. So, this is not good. Okay, so here we go. We're going for the check. What do we get? 4, structural damage, formation set to loose, so we'll change this to loose. Our formation's at loose. Okay. And I need a structural damage. Okay, first time. There's always a first time. Oh, is that a structural? Nope, this is a structural. Okay, so I have a little jar here with Oikos cup. Shake these up. Let's pull out the damage. Here we go. What do we got? What do we have here? Structure. Structure. So -1 man. Okay, got to look at that real quick here. Okay, so the structure -1. So damage. I haven't had much damage. This is okay. Is that -1 man? Is that what? Yeah, -1 man. No, I'm in France. Yeah, I'm not in Poland anyway. Yeah, exactly. What is that? Oh, maneuver. -1 maneuver. Okay, so my maneuvers. Here we go. Okay. So that's -1 to the maneuver. That's what that is. Okay. So -1 to maneuver. And then my engine power's at 2. Okay, got it. Does that goes back in, doesn't it? That maneuver one goes back in, doesn't it? Oh, this goes back in here, correct? So I believe that's correct. Okay, we'll leave the damage sheet up just in case. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're in France now, so this is not, we're not in the easy pickings. That's for sure. Okay, that was the first event. I got 2 more to go. Here we go. Second one. Okay. Oh, another AA defense. Okay. 1 to 3. Nothing. Lose 1 stamina. Reduce formation efficiency by 1. Reduce squadron support, which I don't have any squadron support anyway, so here we go. 1. Nothing. Okay, that's cool. We'll take that. I'll take my 1 on that one. Yep, always recycle damage cartridges. Okay, cool. Unless you put them on, which there's a couple that you do. Okay. Here we go. Third approach card. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay, this will. Let's see. Fighter squadron reinforcements. Fighter squadron support increased by 1. So that's up to 0. It's still at 0. Okay. All right. Okay, next one. So we've done our approach. Now we're at the target, so we pull up our objective cards. First one, hey, all right, don't have to worry about. Let's peek. It's probably nothing anyways. Oh, stay in formation. Ooh, okay. So that was good. Yep, okay, cool. I got this. Okay, so now we are in the target zone. So let's do this. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong target zone. Here we go. So first off, where am I going to die from? I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm not quite comfortable yet. I don't have the pull up to do it. So we're going to go from the near. Okay. So my dive, I get a +1, and then we will... I'm going to save those for just in case I need that +1 for that one. So we're going to... Let me move these cards over here so they're out of the way here. Okay, so we got a 1. +1 for Nerves of Steel, so that's a +2. So 2 plus 1 is a 3. Okay, so I failed. So -2 to release. Okay. -2 to release. Okay, that's not good. Okay. All right. So that's not good. Okay, so now AA, and if you notice, there is an AA there. So that's 1. So you add 1 to the D6. And if I spend, I get a -1. So I'm going to just go with it and see what happens. So 1 plus 2 is a 3. A 3 is nothing. Okay, so we're good to go there. Bomb release. Now, unfortunately, I have a -2 to release. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that 2. I'm going to use a stamina and see if I can pull like another, like a 3. A 3 would be good. Oh, a 2. Okay. Okay, so we got 2 and 2. So, and then -2 because of this one. And we get a +1 for multiple. So we get, well, right now we're at 3. So 3, oh, we're going to hit. So 3 plus 3 is a 6. 6, that's a successful hit. Okay. So now these guys are discarded. No, I just dropped them. I just dropped it, and it was a hit. Now let's see if it works. What am I going to do? Okay, I am going to... Okay. Okay. Here we go. We got the 1 here, and I got the 2 pull up right there. So we're going to use this 1. I'm going to spend another stamina, And, oh, that's a good one. That's a 3. Okay, so we're 3. Okay, 3, 4. Okay, so I need a 2. I need at least 2. I got a 5, so that's 6 plus. So target is destroyed. Okay, all right, that was awesome. Okay, so target destroyed. So target destroyed. So the airfield's destroyed. Good, I won't have to do that sortie then. Okay, now let's take a look here. So we are in a loose formation. Okay, yeah. So our efficiency is still 3. -1 for the AA, so that's +2. To the hit modifier, that'll be +1. So back to +3. Visibility is not a problem. Formation attack. So I get a +1. So I get a +1 to this one. +1 to this. 4, 5. 5 is a damage. So I damaged. They got a target damage. Okay. Sweet. Okay, that's good. That's not bad. That's not bad. Especially for being a loose formation. It was only a damage. Okay. So we did our attack. We did our formation attack. And then we return to base. So we draw a flight card and return. So I have 2 cards to do for return. It must be going someplace else. Oh, no. Return to base. -1 to spend 1 stamina. Oh, wait, did I pull up? I did not pull up. Shoot, I forgot to pull up. So that'll be, oh, crud. I forgot to pull up. I'm still in my dive. Okay, I did forget to pull up. I got so excited that I damaged that I forgot to pull up. Oops. I dropped it, but I forgot to see if I made it out of the dice. So I'm just going to, like, this was that 1 card. We'll just put it back in here someplace. Do a quick shuffle. Okay. Not that matters. Okay. So I'm going to, so this will be a 2 for the pull up. I did it near, so 1. So I got a +1 to this one. Oh, shoo. So that's a 7. Okay. So I did make it. Okay. All right. So that got done there. Oh, I got to pull 2 cards because my engine power. Okay. 2 cards. Okay. So first return card. Here we go. Oh, let's see here. Return fatigue. Oh, that's a mission start. Approach and return to base. So we have opportunity target. Okay. Oh no, I am out. I am out. I don't have any bombs. I didn't drop. I dropped all my bombs. Now, see, Devin. Now I see why you said you need to keep that. I can see that. Why? I can see that now. Oh well, I'm not going to be able to do an opportunity because I have no bombs. So unfortunately, yeah, very yep. So unfortunately, I can't do that because I don't have. I can't strafe either, so that's not positive. Okay, so second card, return to base, nothing. So it was a success. Whew, yes. Okay, so with the success, my VP total is now 22 because I destroyed. Oh, that's going to change. Okay, because that's a 2. Okay. And then I know it's on here. Where's it at? Oh, it's on that card. Okay. Once you figure out where all the cards are. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of bummed because that would have been nice. Okay. So I destroyed it. They damaged it, so full VP. So I will have 24. So I want to make a notice of this right now. 4 formation VPs. Or 2 formation VPs. So this will add, how is that 20? So it's going to add 4. So I have now, let me do this off so it's not shaking the camera. So I now have 13 available points. Yeah. Devin, don't worry about it. I got you. Ignore. Typing on a phone, you got the fat fingers like me. So I have 13 points. I am 1 point away from a Stoffel leader. So that's it. So okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I will do some more of this live stream later on. I don't know about today. This weekend is Karen's birthday, my wife. So, see, Blue, you just jumped in right at the end, of course. But if you want to see some more of this, go to Zilla Blitz. He did a unboxing of what you get. He did two small, basically did what I just did here, but he has his fancy little things. I'm liking to live stream some of this. So it's really cool. Had a lot of fun with this one. So we took out the airfield. I am ramping up here. I wish I had some prestige points because that would have been nice. But hey, you can only get what you get on target wise. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, well, guess what? The War Room's on my channel tomorrow, 4 Eastern. So please come and join us on my channel. The things on there. And of course, the Blue Tweezers will be our special guest because Jester's out watching baseball, so he left me the show. So Ruff got a hold of Tweezers, and Tweezers is going to be there. So if you want to watch this, ask me any questions. It's really fun. I'm really enjoying this. I'm waiting. We had a little bit of damage, but nothing big on my maneuver. If that wouldn't have been destroyed, by the way, I could have refilled because I had 2 sorties. I could have refilled and went back out and tried to repair that maneuver. So, but it always starts over from scratch again every time. So, yes, dear friend, it's between you Tweezers and Mo. Between you guys are our go-to guys for sure. So, okay, with that, I hope everybody enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I will see everybody tomorrow on the War Room. Talk to you later. Bye.